Welcome back, nail nerds. Happy Valentine's Day. It's your favorite nail nerd back, and we are gonna do it. Oh, yes, I went and I ordered these things to make this set up in the corner. So come along this erratic journey of me discovering what it is I'm actually going to paint onto these nails with the punched out hearts. It's a good idea, in theory. But I had no idea what I wanted to do with them, hence me tapping and wiggling and carrying on. I had no plan. The plan I had was crap, so I ditched the plan, had no plan. Grr, grr. Let's get into the very first thing I started with, which was a base coat. Today I am using Born Pretty colours and bits and bobs, so thank you Born Pretty. There is a discount code down the bottom. We're going to use white today, which is their BP05, and some fuchsia colour, which is their BP44. I'm not a pinky pink person. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a black hearted bitch. No. Oh, look out, you started already. But yes, I'm not a pink person, so I chose this colour because I'm a purple person more than a pink person, and I can live with this in-between colour. Shut up talking about the colour. Let's talk about Valentine's Day. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day in my house because we're not really conformist kind of people. So what we have is a love week. Okay, look, disclaimer on my existing fingernails that I was wearing. I don't know what I'm doing with this nail, so hence the question mark. So we'll just chuck it to the side until they figure it out. So these nails were for Australia Day. I was still wearing them when I filmed this video, which was I don't know how long ago. I've been in hospital for my hip operation since then. I sound 1,000 years old. Yes, my body is 1,000 years old. Hence why I'm missing rhinestones. My striping tape is coming off. The top coat's all scuffed. So no nasties. No nasties about the existing nails. I know they need to change. They're off right now and I haven't finished making up my mind what I want. So to everyone who's listening to this, which is my husband and my best friend, g'day to both. So on this nail, I'm creating a V-looking French line. Again, I don't really know what I did. I grabbed this really cool metallic paint that I have, and I'm metallic-y silvering things. And then I decided, because I'd seen the trend at the moment is kind of like sun rays or rays of different colors happening. I put these little hearts throughout just to make it seem like I do Valentine's Day. That's what I was talking about. We don't do Valentine's Day. We do Love Week. So the whole week we do lovely things together, and it's much nicer than empty sentiments on a single day of the year. We normally go away. COVID kind of put a stop to that, I suppose, but this year I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. Maybe trips to the beaches and picnics and things like that. Yeah, I don't know, maybe even just movie nights, because I'm not exactly running around at the moment, still on crutches, still a while to heal. So if anyone's interested, the thing that I'm doing here is taking one of the diluted fuchsias. So I mixed the fuchsia with different amounts of white to get the ray colors that I'm using. The mixing of things with white and black, you would be surprised sometimes, particularly when you mix black to make darker shades, you would be surprised how little you need of black to make a difference and how much of white you need to make a difference with some pigments. Really expensive brands and high-end brands, which are really pigmented, you'll need to use so much white to dilute them. You'll be there mixing like a mad woman forever. But then, if you're going to dilute them, perhaps you could choose actual colors that were within the ray spectrum that would actually match, or you know what I'm trying to say, be succinct colors, or colors that are in sync with the theme of the nails. So as you can see on the palette, like I'm zooming out each time I do a different color. I've just mixed white and then more white and then white again, to create the step downs. Oh, not love heart. It's gonna get old, isn't it? To create the step downs in the ray, or the next color in the ray, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm just mixing more and more white, and sometimes you sort of start with a darker color in the middle of the mix and then you just pull it out on your palette and you end up with like a big comet tail of the color that's fading from dark to light. And that's actually a really good way to be able to pick, see behind, there's like a comet tail. That's a really good way to pick your step down colors if you're not great eyeballing them, because they're laid out in front of you. The full spectrum of that color is laid out in front of you. Again, I'm just adding the silver on that join line to clean it up. It wasn't too bad. I probably could have left it, but the silver zhuzhes things up. And let's be honest, anything that I do that doesn't have anything shiny or glittery or rhinestoney on it, call an ambulance straight away. Something is wrong. I am in distress. If that ever happens, send help quick. There is something wrong. Okay, so this silver is, I don't know, it's just a gel paint in a little pot. It's not a polish in a bottle, so it's a little bit thicker than a polish, and then we're just gonna top coat the shit out of it to try and even out the bumps, because where each ray meets will be a little bit bumpy. So I did a top coat, see how it felt, and then we can do a buff and another top coat if you're not happy with the texture. So this one here, I am using the Born Pretty foil transfer gel, which it didn't have curing instructions, so I cured it for 2 minutes like the McCart one, because I know the McCart one is a 2-minute cure. It takes a bit longer. I did a sticky test and left it in for 30 seconds longer. Oh, another love heart. Okay, it's older. I should take them out, but I'm not going to. So here I go. Here we go. Pressing the foil down, using the through the center technique, and then the fingers to pad down the sides. Oh, I'm such a good nail doing person type thing. Oh, I can't get the corner. No, ooh, it's not quite sticking down, so I just keep rubbing. Another trick is to grab a lint-free wipe and rub the absolute shit out of it with a lint-free wipe, and that can help with a more even transfer as well. So yep, I'm rubbing the absolute shit out of it, and we go for the corner. So I cured the shit out of it. It was in there for about 5 minutes, thinking that it was the foil transfer gel, and then I've gone, fuck it, let's lift off the foil. No transfer at all. What shit foil gel we're dealing with. Oh, it's actually really, really, really sticky. Really sticky. Oh, and guess what happened? The fucking foil was upside down, you stupid blonde bimbo. Oh my god. It was upside down. I know what I'm doing. I know completely what I'm doing. My arch nemesis is fucking clear transfer foil. So, now that I've turned it upside down, I'm going to do the same again. Press through the center, press down the sides if there's any folds in your foils. If you're worried, grab a lint-free wipe and rub the shit out of it. Or if it's not transferring, how about trying turning it up the right fucking way? That might help. Okay, all right, I've had my vent, I'm over. Right, deep breath. Okay. So it actually looks quite pretty. I needed some chickens to calm me down, so here's my 2 of my 5 chickens. So I'm returning to this V thing because, yeah, I didn't really like it, to be honest. It looks like shit, to be quite honest with you. So I thought I would add the rays to it, at least a couple of shades to fill in around the heart. It looked boring, and really the only other thing I would have done with it is stick a shitload of rhinestones all over it. So in order to have it more cohesive with the set, I decided to add the rays. So it's lost that French V to it, like the skinny French V line, but it has gained the rays of the what has developed into the theme of these nails. I certainly didn't plan the theme of these nails. This is off the cuff. Let's just get that shit on there. Get that shit in the lamp, as the wonderful, wonderful Miss Jo would say. So I am cleaning up the line from this ray because we're going to pop some of the transfer foil gel onto the tip, which also helps to tie the set in to the little pinky finger we just did. Now it's just a tip, so pop it on the edge, rub the shit out of it, and then it will lift straight off. Because it's so curvy, you'll get the little creases. So use your nail, get it nice and flat, lift it off, and oh fuck, the fucking foil's upside down again, you stupid blonde bitch. Oh my god, how many times am I going? Okay, so we're back. We place it down the middle and squish it down the sides with our fingers. Use your nail or a lint-free pad and press down on any creases that you... Oh, look at that! Didn't even have to rub the shit out of it to get it to lift. And yes, again, we're going to top coat the shit out of it because of the unevenness around the rays. Next nail. Thank God that one's over. Yes? Thank goodness. So I have divided the nail again, and we're going to do some rays again, but this time we're doing it through the heart, straight through the heart. And oh my god, where did that come from? It came from the 80s. That's where it came from. So double coated with the fuchsia color, and now we are going to ray through the heart. And as you could just see, I tried to draw a line as if the nail was actually there, straight through the center of the heart, in order for it to line up evenly, because it was quite difficult to get the ray to ray out through something that wasn't there and have it look even. Anyway, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Are you rebels like us and have a whole week of love together just to say you love each other? We're newlyweds-ish. We had our 5th wedding anniversary, I think it was. Oh God, husband listens to these. Husband, I had to think. It was 5 years, I'm pretty sure, but our 5-year wedding anniversary in December, and I think 5 years still makes us newlyweds, doesn't it? So we're in like a loved up, happy stupor all the time. It's not, well, let's be real, it's not always beer and Skittles, but we're in a loved up state. We certainly don't want to kill each other and I think the good thing about our relationship is that we've walked a similar path with work and things like that, so we just get each other. Okay, shut up. I'm using I don't know why that just said foil glue. Well, that's wrong. This isn't foil. This is the last colour of the rays. The rays of the nail anyone. No one cares. Me and husband. We've walked similar paths, so we get each other, and he's the loveliest man I've ever met. Otherwise, I wouldn't have married him. Let's be honest. Don't marry pricks, everybody. That's just a little bit of advice there. So, grabbing the silver, which is in the little pot. Again, I can't remember what the brand is. It's probably just something I found on AliExpress. But the silver, I love. It's real metallic and real earthy kind of yummy. Silver, actual silver, not this bling, fake silver. Okay, so now we are back with the thumbnail, which I had no idea what to do with. I did about 40 different things with, and I'm switching to the McCart foil glue because a good tradie always blames his tools. You can see the outline of a foil heart that I tried to do, but it looked shit. It didn't pick up. It's not really big enough, and I didn't want to outline it because I just didn't. So I'm going to use a long striping brush and put a line right up through the center of the nail, and I only have this little bit of this foil to use, so it is quite precious and I'm being quite stingy with it. And okay, I fucking did it again. Upside down on the goddamn nail. This goddamn foil glue. I had a freak out. I had to walk away. Okay, now I'm back. See, I didn't even bother cropping this scene because I couldn't face it. I couldn't do well anymore. So we are pushing the shit out of it to transfer the hearts onto the nail. It doesn't show it here, but I do add it to the end. So it continued all the way through the heart, just cleaning up there with a little bit of IPA. And the reveal, everybody. Love each other. Love yourself, more importantly. Here is the set. Like I said, didn't have a plan, but I like it. It didn't turn out too bad. It didn't turn out too bad at all. Pretty happy with it. Like I said, I'm not a pink person, but I made these to wear for our Valentine's Day. And it's missing something. It needs something else. So, great editing. Shebang. I found one of the fluffies that match the colour perfectly. So this is a magnetic fluffy. You can get them on all over the place on AliExpress. A little bit of McCart rhinestone glue, and on he sticks. You don't have to wear him all the time. You can take him off in the shower because he is magnetic, and I love them. They are the fluffiest, little cutest things in the world. And I am definitely wearing this set when we go out to a lovely lunch or something. So let me know in the comments what you think about love, life, Valentine's Day, me putting the foil upside down 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm instructing people on how and what I do. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please click like and subscribe if you want some more craziness next time. Little sneak peek, I'm going to do these for Chinese New Year, so come back and watch me struggle with that chain for 45 minutes. See you now, nerds.